Hi, I'm McClellan, also known as the Joy Connector, and I am here to give you an oracle card reading. Today is June 25th, 2020, the last day before Venus goes direct, although I think she's showing her signs of directness. I got a little sign today that was really beautiful. So I thought to that effect, we could do a little oracle love reading. Cards are already flying out. Whoa, super fun. I'll show you what these are. And I'm going to use two decks. I'm going to use the Ask the Angels deck. It's my brand new one by Melanie Beckler. And then, of course, one of my favorites, Flower Therapy Oracle deck, Doreen Virtue. Okay? So first, from the Ask the Angels, I asked all about love. What do we need to know most about love today? What's most helpful for us today? Let's see what we got. Okay, I have 3 cards. They're all about love and self-love, friends. I think that is our theme. I'm going to show you these. We got, first one that jumped out of the deck was Inner Child Healing. That's Archangel Haniel. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. Next, Archangel Muriel. All that you are. Look at how beautiful that is. All that you are. And then the last one, Mother Mary. I think this is my favorite. Self-love. So you guys, the theme here is really about self-love and self-healing. We know that all of our relationships are really a mirror to our relationship with ourselves. We know that up here. But then when the rubber meets the road, that's when our practices and how much we live spiritual practices come into play. So what I see from this is it is time to really work hard on some self-love. And by hard, I mean be really honest with yourself. Check in with ourselves about our motives and what's really happening in here. And if we start turning outward and blaming other things and other people, that's the way to stay stuck. So there's some time for some inner healing because, frankly, to be all of who we are. So look at her freedom. Isn't this what we all long for? To be all of who we are means we need to accept and love our shadows, the parts of ourselves that we find unacceptable or distasteful or hurt or broken or whatever we want to call it. That is the part we need to love the most. That's the part when we turn inside, when we're starting to feel hurt, when we go within to check in and say, wait a minute, what's going on here? I've been triggered. What am I telling myself about myself? And for me, that takes a little time and it takes a fair amount of support to kind of sort some of that stuff out. But I got to tell you what it's not. It is not throwing daggers at somebody else and coming up with grand analyses about why they're so wrong and bad. Are other people perfect? No. Are they often wrong? Yes. Me too. But I am responsible for one. And what I know is when something is happening and I don't want to accept it, that's usually when I get the most. When I don't want to accept it, it's because I'm really, really afraid. And that's not going to get me anywhere. So I'm just going to read a few sentences from each one of these. I'm going to start with all that you are. You have the ability to access new information at this time. It is by allowing yourself the freedom to explore the realm within, to explore your inner sacred space while remaining open to what you find, that your gifts can fully manifest. So folks, if you can hear this, what that means is gifts not gonna manifest until you embrace and look within. If not, release fear. For if you are not moving towards love, you are moving towards fear. Fear is going to put you in a place of diminishment. That's when we're going to shut stuff down. Not what we want. Nope. Shutting things down means closing yourself off to healing and abundance. Okay, tuning into the essence of your inner child, the vibrant light, the joyful, playful, radiant love, and perhaps the fierce sadness or feelings of being unloved. Tune into this divine inner child now. Breathe and just be aware of what you find therein. Guys, even if you asked yourself, be aware of what your inner child wishes you to know now. Even if you check in and say, okay, dear heart, what do you want me to know? That could be a great journal exercise. Just take out a notebook, start writing to your heart, take a few deep breaths, hand on heart, and then ask yourself, okay, heart, what do you want me to know? And open your eyes and start writing and see what happens. Now, Mother Mary is somebody I have gone to for a very long time, and I didn't grow up Catholic. Think non-denominational. Think a grandmother, like a grand nurturing presence. I have these goddess decks, and so many of these goddesses all embody the same quality, because the three designations, the three life stages, the three stages, I guess, of the divine feminine are the maiden, the mother, and the crone. The wise crone is the last stage. The middle stage, though, a big chunk of that is the mother, the creation mode, the nurturing mode. What are you birthing into life? So Mother Mary embodies self-love. Let's see what we can get from Mother Mary in self-love. How about this? A foundation of self-love and nurturing will carry you forward into experiencing more love in many forms. Nurturing yourself indeed speaks of honoring your body as the temple of the divine, treating your body with the utmost care and respect, and listening to your intuitive guidance, that of your heart and your soul, which will urge you forward in taking excellent care of your life. This is a foundational move for you to continue to lift higher in spirit. Isn't that interesting, guys, that the body is really the vessel for the emotional, mental, spiritual life? This all speaks to me of we're all at this time where we're working on this relationship with and of ourselves. Because all the things we used to do to get out and distract ourselves, one by one, they're going away. That was the case for me. And now I'm with me. Now I'm with me. There's nowhere to go. So the good news is you feel all the things you've been trying not to feel and that you've been running from in your life. You feel and just begin to pause and embrace and look and question and get curious about what's in there with you. And the panic and the anxiety and the sickness and the addiction and the disease and the depression goes away. What you're running from, who we're running from, is what's in between our ears. It's right here. And the truth's in here. And this is what I used to teach when I started meditation, and it's evolved a little bit, but it's really all about listening to what's in here, to just spending some time in here, you with you. So I was going to pull a flower therapy. Maybe I'll pull a quick one. I really am thinking let's get right into meditation, but because this is such a clear, poignant message, but let's take one more minute. Oh, I got in reverse. Sign from heaven. Your loved ones in spirit are waving hello and giving you reassurance that all will be all right. Maybe there's somebody out there who's had a loved one pass along and you worry, does that mean all your love went away? It's a sign from heaven. Love never dies, it just changes form. Love never dies, it just changes form. Okay, my friends, let's do a little meditation, shall we? And spend a little time in there. So make yourself comfortable. You can put your palms in your lap, palm up, hands palm up in your lap. You can even put hands on your heart, if that feels better, or on your belly. But allow your spine to really straighten, and dip your chin a bit so you can stretch out the back of your neck. Make it nice and long. Close your eyes and relax the skin of your face, of your cheeks, your forehead, your lips, your jaw. Drop the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Spread those collarbones wide, which will press your shoulders down and your chest forward. And you can feel a little tilt in your spine. And now as you breathe in, just nice and slow, you'll notice that your spine becomes a hollow tube, and it is filled with a beautiful golden light. It's the light that shines from the heavens, supported by the angels, guiding you through this moment and really solidifying you into this body, in this physical realm, on the earth, feet flat on the earth. And imagine that beautiful golden light that flows through your spine, shoots down into the earth like a cord connecting you to the earth's core. And again, solidifying your space here on the earth in this human body at this time. So this time is perfect time. It's your perfect time to heal, to be in this moment exactly where and as you are. So take a nice slow deep breath in. Exhale out. Let's do one more like that. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Good. Give a swallow if that feels good to open your throat chakra. And feel the breath normally resume. And what I want you to do now is put that hand on your heart, and maybe even put a hand over that hand. Press into your heart space, the center of your chest. And with that beautiful heartbeat, with that blood pumping, just take a moment to pause and ask your heart, how's it been for you in there? What would you like me to know? You can hear in the stillness and in the quiet, the whispers of your heart. Mine usually speaks pretty quickly, not in a rush, but very simply, clear direction. Thank you, dear heart. Know you can return to this space at any time, simply by returning to your breath. You can open your eyes, come back from your meditation whenever you're ready. And my friends, I'll be back with you very soon for another reading, another meditation for another day. My name is McClellan, also known as the Joy Connector, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.